Hello and welcome everybody. Today I am back with another lecture of electrostatic potential and capacitance of class 12 physics. Today our topic is potential due to spheres. We know that spheres are of two types. The first type is conducting spheres. Second type is non-conducting spheres. In conducting sphere there is two classification, and non-conducting spheres there is two classification. First is hollow conducting sphere and the second is solid conducting sphere. And here the first is hollow non-conducting sphere and the second is solid non-conducting sphere. The method of finding the potential due to these three spheres is same, that is for finding the potential hollow conducting and for finding the potential of hollow non-conducting and for finding the potential for solid non-conducting, the method is same. And the module for these three spheres is like this. This is the conductor and the charges are present at the surface for these three types of sphere. This model is for hollow conducting, solid conducting and hollow non-conducting. But for non-conducting solid, the model is different, which is like this. Here the charges are present in the volume and they remain in the volume. Firstly, we will find potential due to these three spheres, and in the next lecture we will find the potential due to non-conducting solid sphere. This is a conductor. This is the point P where we have to find a potential which is at r distance from the center of the conductor. This conductor is of radius capital R and this is infinity. We know that the potential at infinity is 0. For finding the potential at P outside the conductor, we will have to bring a charge from infinity to the point P. We know the formula that dV equals to minus E dot dr. We will apply the same formula here for finding the potential at P. Vp minus V infinity equals to minus E dot dr. We know the formula of finding the electric field, which is E equals to kq divided by r square. We know that potential at infinity is 0. So we are left with Vp equals to minus kq divided by r square dot dr. And we have to integrate it from infinity to 1 because we are bringing a charge from infinity to the point which is at r distance from the center. We take minus kq outside because it is constant, r raised to the power minus 2 dot dr, and we put limit from infinity to r. This equals to minus kq r raised to the power minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1. The value which we put in the power for r, the same value will become the denominator. Then this equals to Vp equals to minus kq multiplied by minus 1 by r, and the limit is from infinity to r. First we will put upper limit in place of r and then the lower limit. and the equation becomes minus 1 by r minus 1 by infinity. Then we are left with Vp equals to minus kq, distance becomes 0, multiplied by minus 1 by r. Then Vp equals to kq divided by r. We got the formula of finding the potential at a point P which is outside the conductor. This is the formula of finding the potential at P. Now suppose what we can do if we are given with the point which is at the surface or inside the conductor. In that situation, we will apply this formula which I am going to write. Suppose we have to find the potential at the surface. We know that at surface small r becomes capital R. So potential at surface equals to kq divided by capital R. We simply put capital R in place of small r for finding the potential at the surface. At point inside, what we can do for finding the potential inside the conductor? At point Q, which is inside the conductor. Suppose we have to find the potential at point Q. For this, we have to bring a charge from the surface to the point Q. Vq minus Vs equals to minus E dot dr, and we know that the electric field inside the conductor is 0. So this whole term becomes 0, and we are left with Vq equals to Vs. That means potential at surface is equal to the potential at the point which is inside the conductor. So these are three formulas. The first formula is for finding the potential at a point V which is at r distance from the center and which is outside the conductor, equals to kq divided by r. At surface, the potential is kq divided by r, radius of the conductor, and the potential at a point q which is inside the conductor, Vq equals to Vs. That means potential at point q is equal to the potential at surface.